This region is marketed as India's best-kept secret, but it's no secret that the Kalinga Stadium has been a fortress for Odisha over the years. However, are there a few cracks showing this season? Has the fear factor of coming to Bhubaneswar been slightly diminished? This will be a massive test to that with a visit of Bengaluru, who is showing the kind of form that is last seen when they won the league and cup double 5 seasons for the injured Roy Krishna. Carlos Delgado's again on the bench, with Libera using his foreign options further forward. Rahim Ali has appeared regularly off the bench. Narendra is added to the squad. Pereira Diaz in the middle. Williams and Nogueira dropped to the bench along with Mohamed Salah. Sunil Chetri made a massive impact when he came on against Hyderabad in the last match. Or can Bengaluru do what they've done to so many teams already this season and take 3 points away from them? The only team to beat Bengaluru so far was FC Goa. Odisha have lost on 3 occasions, but did hold the current leaders Mohun Bagan to a 1-1 draw last time out. But if they don't lose tonight, Bengaluru will go back to the top of the table. They're locked together on 20 points with Mohun Bagan. On the overlap. Good block from Roshan. Also scored in this fixture last season, Ami Ranawade. Mendes looking to try and get him behind. Pushed away by Amarinda. It almost was Pedro Capo who put the ball in. It almost fell for Mendes in the middle. Pereira Diaz there as well. So he gets it back from Jerry in towards Isak Ralte. Nice little touch and dropped into the bottom corner to celebrate a 100th appearance by Jerry. In behind the Bengaluru defence. There'll be no 50th clean sheet for Gurpreet Singh Sandhu tonight. And a man who scored so many important goals for Odisha across his career gets another one tonight. Off the mark for the season. It's Odisha winning 1-0.
That is as beautiful as football can be. The ball gets passed around, and then finally when it gets whipped in, Isak Ralte with a touch, and Jerry just slots it home in the bottom corner past Gurpreet. But that's brilliantly done from Odisha. They've built up the game. Isak just putting pressure on Rahul Beke, who could not clear, turns his back towards the ball, and Jerry with a composed finish towards the bottom corner marks his 100th appearance with a goal of beautiful football.
To equalise, and then Chetri's header deflected into his own net by Oje. Here's Rami Ranawade. I'm sure he was going for goal. It almost ended up Isak against Rahul Beke, waiting for support. It's arriving now. Jahu lurking. Diego Maurizio, well stopped by Jovanovic. Bumus, good movement again from Jerry. Lovely ball. Ami Ranawade. Put on short to Isak Ralte. Bumus. Nice little reverse. Comes off Nikhil Pujari. Long ball in. Montana. How many times have we seen that? Jahu's ball in. Montana Fowles towering header, and Odisha have doubled their lead, and the top scoring defender has another headed goal to add to his CV. And Sergio Libera's side, who scored 6 in the last match, are 2 up here inside 27 minutes against Bengaluru.
Towering header coming in from Murtada. Oh, it's not far post. That is Murtada territory. You put it up in the air and he will win those. Creates a yard of space for himself and then rises the highest above Pedro Capo to get a strong header and beat Gurpreet, who could not save that ball. And the second of the evening goes to Majestic. Murtada, a strong header, rises the highest and makes sure that ball ends up in the back of the net. Be it the foot, be it the hand, one thing is the shot. Murtada shadow at the moment. He needs to get on the ball a lot more.
Joint top scorer Ralte. Here come Odisha again. 3 to aim for in the middle. Ami Ranawade round the back. Gathered by Gurpreet. Didn't quite manage to guide it back to Diego Maurizio. Hugo Bumus. Lovely skills to try and turn and get the shot in. Well, that would have been something else if he'd hit the target. Whipped in by Jahu. Right to the back. Montana foul. I think that ball's gone out of play and come back in again. Edgar Mendes does get a shot, deflects just wide off the studs of Toiber. Jahu tried the backflip, didn't quite come off for him. Edgar Mendes over the top from the returning Spaniard. Diego Maurizio looking to get him behind. Diego! better place on the pitch. He flourishes. And 9 times out of 10 in that position, the ball will end up in the back of the net. And right on the stroke of half-time, Bengaluru have breached once again. It's Diego Maurizio in for Roy Krishna. It was the throw-in that caught out Bengaluru. He got in behind and just curled that beyond the outstretched arm of Gurpreet Singh Sandhu. Another lovely finish from Diego Maurizio.
Diego Maurizio just clever enough and strong enough to hold that ball up against Rahul Beke, who could not get close to him. And a beautiful finish from marvellous Maurizio to get the third for Odisha in this first half. Beats Gurpreet in his goal, opens his body, finishes that ball in the bottom. 2 goals now in 2 games.
Bit of defending to do here for Odisha, but Edgar Mendez's free kick is too long as the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was the man who's reached 100 appearances for Odisha tonight, Jerry, that got the first. Mortada Fal with a typically towering header to get a 20th headed goal in the ISL. Diego Maurizio, a perennial scorer in this league, finding himself another with a lovely finish beyond the goalkeeper. Sandhu getting down quickly. An exciting start to the second half. There's a challenge on Williams again.
Jerry trying to plead his innocence on that occasion. A good touch from Edgar Mendez, gets it away. And Jerry just leaving a little foot in there. This was the attack at the other end. Diego Maurizio trying to dribble past, but we know Pudea can hit it. He did hit it.
Oh, Bengaluru are back in it. It's Sunil Chetri. Well, from attack at one end to attack at the other. And those substitutes have paid immediate dividends at the start of the second half. There's the quickly taken free kick after that challenge on Edgar Mendez. Alberto Nogueira with the quick thinking. Great ball whipped in, and there's Sunil Chetri diving header. Alberto Nogueira with the quick thinking. Great ball whipped in, and there's Sunil Chetri diving header. 20 degrees rather than going forward. Whipped in again, punched away by Amarinda, not very convincingly by the goalkeeper, who again surely should have caught that from Ryan Williams. Jahu sliding in on Fanai. Diego Maurizio just still going. They should have stopped him, but they didn't stop him. And Diego Maurizio plays for the Juggernauts, but bulldozed his way through there to score the goal. It looked like they dealt with the danger, but his persistence has paid off. Second of the match, and the 3-goal cushion is restored. Diego Maurizio on the mark. It's 4-1 Odisha.
Diego Maurizio getting that lead back. Jahu doing ever so well to win that ball in the midfield, and then Diego Maurizio, he is hungry to score. He wants another one. The beast was hungry, and he gets another goal for Odisha FC tonight. Travelling with that ball, showing how strong he is. Defenders all around, but that means nothing for him. A little bit of mistake by the defenders in the box. And Diego Maurizio, a marvellous Maurizio, takes all advantage of that, getting that 3-goal lead back to Odisha's favour.
Well, it's a dancing Diego once again.
Only Koro and Obeche have 10 and 11 braces.
Williams, good ball whipped in. Amarinda does gather. This time Jahu, and here he goes again. Rahim Ali loves to run at defenders. Ranawane's on the overlap, opts to go inside to Diego Maurizio on a hat-trick, but won't get it with that shot, which goes wide.
It'll be interesting to see why that change has come about, be it an injury concern.
Good ball curled in, good save Amarinda. Edgar Mendez just tried to guide it goalwards. And we heard Sergio Oliveira saying to press. Gurpreet off the post from Sunil Chetri. Jahu, the shake-up they needed really to wake up and get on with it. That's another great ball in, and a good header, Edgar Mendez, and another headed goal for Bengaluru. Every time they put good crosses into the box, they've been able to cause the Odisha defence problems. It might be a little bit too much, a little too late, but great goal.
That's a great delivery, whipped in. by Roshan. Edgar Mendez on that far post. Gets a strong header to beat Amrinder, who's caught in no man's land. He came out for the ball, but then stood his ground. And then Edgar Mendez taking advantage of it.
Edgar Mendez, another block by Odisha, who got everybody bar one. Back behind the ball as the full-time whistle goes. And they put the shutters up for the last few minutes, Odisha, to close out the win as the two Spaniards embrace Gerard Zaragoza. Well, the body language said that he's bitterly disappointed, and wouldn't he be as well? 3-0 down at half-time.